What's going on, Pokemon Go trainers? Welcome to episode 213 of Lured Up, the podcast where we take Pokemon Go way more seriously than we do ourselves. Lured Up is part of the Pokemon Professor Network. Today is Wednesday, March 23rd, 2022. I'm your host, Ken Pescator. I'm joined by the one and only Adam Tuttle. Adam, well, yo, what up? Yo.
Yo, Ken. What's going on?
What up, dog? How are you, man?
I'm here.
You're here? You're up in here?
I'm up in her.
We up in here?
Let's go. Whoop, whoop. No, that's later. That's later.
So, just wanted to give a quick heads up. I had a death in the family this past week. That's why there was some break in the show schedule. Apologies for that. We're back on the wagon. Had to deal with all the fun family things. So, that's behind us. Let's talk about all the good stuff we got to talk about today. We're going to recap the last week of gameplay, including Festival of Colors. I think this was like unanimously loved, but we'll get into that. We're currently playing through the Lush Jungle event. That's been pretty cool. April Community Day has been announced. It was just announced today, and it's stuffed full of content. No?
Good pun.
Right.
I see what you did there.
But no, there's a lot to talk about here. This will probably end up becoming like a Poke the Bear or a Poke the Beware for next week.
Oh,
yeah.
Let's go.
No, we'll talk about that in a bit. We do have the April layout. So we have the outline for the entire month of April. And Tapu Lele is here, so we'll get into a little bit of a raid guide and battle party. Whoop. But let's talk about Oricorio. Is that...
Oreo cookie?
All right. Before we even get into Festival of Colors, right? Is Oricorio a strong enough Pokemon with how they did it with the regional forms to carry its event? And did you think that the best part of this event was Oricorio, or was it something else? How'd it go for you?
The best part of the event was honestly the hunt for shiny Smeargle.
Yes. Yep.
And the wild encounters. I didn't have a Slugma, and I still currently do not have a Slugma.
Yeah, I'm in that camp as well.
But I tried.
As well.
And you know what I did get? Because I was lucky.
What?
A Alola.
You got an Alola with the makeup on? That's awesome.
Well, no, it's an Alola.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about a non-shiny Alola is just the if you're lucky Pokemon.
No, I got a shiny one.
Oh, well, fucking Adam, just pick something, will you?
I did catch plenty of Oreo
I fucking got? Yo, you know what I got? I got another shiny Chansey. Always excited about that. And I got like 2 Taillow. So that's the extent of my fucking shiny
and
hunting.
I got a shiny Rockruff.
Ooh,
I did get one of those. I was like,
that's a good one considering you probably did one raid.
No, I okay. This is the one thing that like I've actually put time and effort and some change into.
All right. Well, I mean, if it works, it works. That's great. But now you need 2 more. Are you of that mindset?
Yes.
Like you need. Yeah.
Yep.
See, I think that's like the plague of the shiny hunter and the plague of 3 stages. You know, it's like, fuck, I still need 2 more. You know,
well,
that's like the baseline.
You need 4
right?
because you got to have the Rockruff and you got to have the Dawn, Dusk, and
Oh shit, that's right. Both
whatever the other form. Dawn, Dusk.
Yeah. Shit. All right.
Midnight.
Well, yeah.
Dawn, Dusk, and Midnight.
But with Oricorio being like the highlight here, we ended up with the shittiest form, right? The shittiest looking form.
Yeah, the pom-pom.
I'm not feeling the pom-poms, man. I don't know. Am I alone here?
I mean, I'm okay with it. My favorite color is yellow, so therefore this one was kind of exciting.
Team Instinct.
Yeah.
Team Instinct. But anyway, we also had the 3-hour lure modules, which is really good. That just helped communities out. We did have all the regional pom-pom, powwow, sensu, bayo, Oricorio shit. And we had the collection challenge. And this was pretty cool because they actually put decent rewards, a whole shit ton of XP. How come when they give out Stardust, they're still giving out like shitty amounts of Stardust?
Yeah, they're pretty stingy with it.
Like, what the fuck? Like 3,000 in some case, like, what are you going to power something up once? Come on, man.
Not even.
But if you're giving 20,000 XP, give fucking 20,000 Stardust. 20,000 Stardust. You know what? it would then devalue the end of season rewards for GBL, because like that's what you fucking get then, you know what I mean, or whatever. I don't know.
You get 3,000 Stardust.
I don't know. We had a pretty decent shiny pool in the wild though. Drowsy, Horsey, Gligar, Slugma, still don't have it. I got the Taillow, Trapinch, Turtwig, Crowgunk, and then we had Beautifly, Dustox, Lomomomola. Yeah, Taillow, one I already had. All these other fucking, like, I need the Slugma, I need the Drowsy. It's like, come on, man, really? I need the Fletchling. No, I don't. All right, raids. We had, I didn't do any other 1-star raids besides Rockruff. No Jigglypuff, Torchic, Trico, or Mudkip. I didn't even bother with those. Like, are you trying to get that medal for unique raids?
No.
Did you get that yet? All right. Because, like, once I hit platinum on that, I was like, all right, well, I don't need to fucking do every raid just for the sake of doing it. I'm okay capping that shit off. 3-star raids, Marowak, Alola Marowak, Chansey, yeah, Umbreon, and Druddigon. And then Therian Form Tornadus. Yo, no shiny for me. No shiny.
Yeah, I didn't get a shiny either. I only did
upset.
one raid, though, so I can't complain.
Research test, because I was actually trying to get the Burmese. I do not have all the shiny Burmese, so I was trying to work on that. And a lot of Mega Energy. So how's your Mega Energy looking? Because I know you're not doing Mega Raids. So do event bonuses like this help you fill up your Mega... See, man, it's like... You should need to do fucking Mega Raids. This is such a cheap way out.
Yeah, but who wants to do a Mega Raid?
No, I know. It's the free-to-play version. It's the free-to-play way to get Mega Energy. I get it. But... overall, what'd you think of the event? This one was good, right?
It was good. It kept me entertained.
It was a good shiny pool, and I think that's what helps the mundane, like the day-to-day playing.
For sure.
Yeah, because you're just fucking checking, all that good shit. All right, now we're in Lush Jungle. So let's talk about that real quick. It started yesterday, March 22nd.
It's a luscious jungle.
It is fucking luscious. And it goes to the 29th, so 7-day event. Look, they're doing new stuff here. It's clear, and let's be clear, everything we talk about with events going forward, I'm sure there's going to be some influencer to get people outdoors, get people playing in real life, socially, not from home, like, I just know it. All these events are going to probably carry this theme, and I'm here for it. But this is really fucking cool. So while the whole event runs from the 22nd to the 29th, this weekend, the 26th and 27th, they're doing what they're calling a weekend park spotlight. And I'll read it right from the copy. Join your fellow trainers for a Lush Jungle Park Spotlight on Saturday, March 26th, Sunday, March 27th. So this episode's coming out on Friday. So when you hear this, hopefully you have enough time to get out there and actually, take advantage of this. Cottonee will be appearing more frequently in parks, and for the first time in Pokemon Go, you'll be able to encounter a shiny one if you're lucky. Boom. So we've got shiny Cottonee, but it's going to be more frequently appearing in parks. Now, remember, what was it, the last Community Day where we were getting evolved forms of the Community Day Pokemon spawning in parks? Like, I like this.
This is pretty exciting.
Yeah, poor Coach Kev. Coach Kev in the Discord goes, "Yo, I have a feeling Niantic forgot to turn on the increased Cottonee in parks." He's like, "I grinded for 3 hours today. I didn't see shit." He's like, it starts on Saturday. He goes, "Oh no." Oh, Kev,
that's rough.
I felt your pain.
Rough.
I felt your pain. Yo, you probably caught a lot of Pokemon though, so it wasn't a total loss.
And you got out. You were exploring.
Yeah,
all good,
but the big deal here is Pokemon making their debut. We've got the Fomantis line, Fomantis Lurantis, really cool looking fucking Pokemon. Again, that thing where Pokemon Go is using new colors, right? We've never seen the colors before.
Yeah,
right?
No, it looks like it's supposed to be shiny. Like it looks like it's shiny,
really cool.
But it's not. It's just its base color.
I still don't have Lurantis. I have like so much rare candy, but
I'm you didn't evolve?
I don't have the candy, bro.
Bro. Poor me.
Oh, God. You know what? Fucking, I'm doing it right now. I'm hitting the microphone. I'm doing it right now. Damn. Anyway. Oh, and the garden deity of Akala Island, Tapu Lele. We kind of saw this coming. We had Coco. Now we got Lele. I'm sure we'll start to cycle through the rest of them. Tapu Lele's a very funky looking one. I can't really tell what it was based on besides like this
I don't know. It looks like a rocket ship.
A rocket ship. Death to Smoochie. Adam, I know you've seen Death to Smoochie. Anyway, deep cut. Season of Alola special research, Akala Island. How you doing with that? Did you get through it?
No, I'm still on it.
Damn. But Niantic did do the thing again where they have this landing page for the narrative. So if you're like everyone in the entire universe and just taps fucking lightning speed through poor Professor Willow's speeches that no one ever listens to, you could go to this website and get caught up on the story. This is the way I pretty much consumed the story in this game, because Willow is not. I do not feel Willow in my jellies, and I really want to feel Willow in my jellies.
You really want him in your jellies.
I do. There was also timed research. It was grass Pokemon focused. The fucking grass Pokemon are everywhere. Did you at least finish that?
No.
Damn!
Let me see.
Metapod,
okay, hold on.
Paris, Execute, Hoothoot, Sudowoodo, Fomantis, Ferroseed, if you're lucky, Pinsir, and Cottonee, with Cottonee being shiny.
Yeah, I'm 3 out of 4 on the Lush Jungle.
Damn.
But I have the last reward. I just didn't click it.
All right. Paris is my chase here. I don't know what you're going after. Ferroseed, I don't have either.
I was very excited because I caught the shiny that I was hoping to get today. Hoothoot. It looks so good.
It looks really good, dude. Don't you wish you had the one with the fucking top hat, though?
No.
What?
Because then I can't evolve it.
Oh, boy. I guess you're right.
But yes.
Now you could be like Ash. Now you could be like Ash and have the shiny Hoothoot.
There you go.
I mean, the shiny Noctowl, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
And then also, we had Spotlight Hour on Tuesday with Sudowoodo.
Yep.
I did not focus or I was just blindly shiny checking.
Right.
And I was going out to dinner with my mom, and we kind of got to the parking lot of the restaurant, and I had caught 6 or 7. We sat down, we were eating. It was past 7, so they all went away. And then I start checking, and I'm like, whoa, 100%.
Oh, nice.
So I got 100% Sudowoodo.
No, that's
for
great. It's
the
always
few
good
that I did
when
catch.
you find the hundo by accident, like in the back of your box, in Giggity. You just do the 4-star, and you're like, oh shit, I got a fucking hundo.
Well, I just kind of go through them to select. I want to select them all, and it's there was only 9 or 10 of them that I caught, and so I just was swirling through all of them, and I was like, whoa, all red, let's go.
Yeah. In my opinion, this is a very weak raid lineup. Bellsprout, Tangela, Sawaddle, and Cottonee in 1-star. Cottonee, obviously the new shiny. That's what most people are going for. 3-star. I'm not excited here. Butterfree, Vileplume, Parasect, Executor, and Parasect cannot be shiny. None of them can be shiny. So that's kind of lame. And then we have Lele, but we have Mega Charizard Y. So Mega Charizard's always is good. People want that shit. But I guess with the field research, you don't even need to fucking do Mega Raids anymore.
My question is, can the Cottonee right now, before this podcast comes out, can it be shiny when I'm clicking it?
Yeah.
Or do we have to wait for
it's the Lush Jungle event.
Okay,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Because I've seen them and I've clicked on them.
You just haven't gotten the shiny. So that means
and I even did a raid for one too.
That means
but nobody joined me. Nobody joined me. I invited people.
Why aren't they shiny? They forgot to turn the shinies on. I'm fucking
Well, listen, and I invited people and nobody showed up. So I was like, okay, it probably can't be shiny because nobody showed up to the raid.
No. Field research, Caterpie, Execute, Sunkern, Wurmple, Seedot, Cottonee, Ferroseed, and Fomantis. And if you're lucky, Paris. Again, that's my shiny chase is the Paris. But cool that Fomantis is another option here. Because it is pretty fucking sparse, and then once you catch that one and it's not a silhouette anymore.
I know, it's no done sparse.
Opposite of sparse. But what do you think of this event? Obviously, the weekend part isn't here yet, but
so far I'm loving it.
Are they delivering us Pokemon at a good pace? This is great.
Yeah, this feels really good. Giving us 1 or 2 here and there, it's nice.
Yeah, no, I'm for it. I like the pacing. But it's good. I mean, obviously they want people in parks, right? They want people to congregate. They want people to meet, play IRL, be social, exercise, explore. Is it time, Adam? Is it time to get back outside? Is it time for everybody on Twitter?
It's getting warmer.
Is it time for Twitter to go outside? I don't know if it is yet.
It's time for Twitter to go outside.
I don't. It is time for Twitter to go outside, but I don't think they're ready yet. I think they want to fight for another 3 to 6 months, and then they're going to go outside.
It needs to be 100 degrees and my phone battery melting, and like we get the warning. Your phone's about to overheat. We got to turn it off.
You're running at 2 frames per second. It's like clicking along. Oh shit! All right. Well, you're ready for a contentious topic, and no, I'm not talking about Incense Poke the Bear that we're going to get into later. I'm talking about April Community Day. Adam, what do you think of the decision of Stufful? Before we get into bonuses or anything else, another new Pokemon coming out initially as a Community Day Pokemon with a shiny fucking Stufful. This is
I love this.
So good.
I think what could take this over the top would be introducing like Team Rocket. Like this was an opportunity for them to put Jesse and James back in and be like, and like part of the storyline.
Ooh.
Because Stufful always goes after them.
Dude, I want Stufful.
The whole
to
Sun and Moon
off.
series, like that, like what a missed opportunity.
This makes me think of Liz George too. Lizzie, we miss you. We miss you.
I know so much.
Oh shit! But
Hope
no,
you're doing
April
well.
Community Day, Saturday, April 23rd, 2 to 5 p.m. Should we move on, or should we talk about this for a second?
We can talk about it.
3-hour Community Day, and it's not Community Day Classic. So, 1, hot take; 2, community reaction; 3, the long term. Go.
Initial reaction. I don't know. I forgot what you said, but initial reaction. Okay, they're giving us a smaller window. I like this because it forces you to have to play for a certain amount of time. All
right, you said the word force, right? So just take a mental note of that because people don't like to be forced to do shit.
Well, I understand.
And now you're defending the behavior, but you're also saying they're forcing you to do something. So that's where a lot of people
the community,
have...
the hot take of the community. 50% like it, 50% don't like it.
No way. It's no way 50-50, dude. It might be 50-50 in our Discord, but not at large.
Okay. And then I don't know what the other part of the question was.
Long term. How do you think this is going to... Yeah.
This is, again, it's going to get people together and like more people out congregating for those 3 hours. It's going to be planned again. Like... I felt in my jellies that with the 6 hours, I could go to work. I could do all the things that like I normally would, and I'm not worried that I won't catch or be able to play for a little while. This brings back I should probably ask for that day off.
All right. Does it bring back FOMO? Right? Because that was the one thing when they went to 6 hours, everyone was like, oh, the FOMO is going away. Does this immediately bring back FOMO? Will you miss community days because of this? Will you miss community days because of it?
No.
Okay. All right. I think that's
I'm still going to play.
Question. That's an important question to ask people.
It's just how long, because I would say I was probably playing the same amount with it being the 6 hours. I was just playing less focused. Yeah, I was playing less focused over the 6 hours with like limited spurts of focus play.
All right. And I'll ask the question that I typically ask against Niantic's own theories here, right? So will the smaller window encourage you to have more focused and social gameplay? Will your gameplay be more social in a 3-hour window versus a 6-hour window?
If I have the day off and I'm around, yeah. But if I'm working, then it's going to be the same situation that I would be in with it being a 6-hour event.
Now, how do you think this bounces off the Incense thing with...
It's going to force you to want to walk around and be and to maximize your Incense. So
see,
again,
you said force and want.
Okay.
Those are different.
Okay, sorry. It's going to...
Hey, man, maybe it does force you. Maybe that's a strong arm tactic. I think it is.
Maybe it's not force. It encourages you to get out and walk. That's the word. That's the word I was searching for. Encourage. Yep. It encourages you to want to be out there moving and potentially socializing with people because you're walking.
Yeah, important note there is walking, right? Or moving.
You're going to be moving.
Yeah, you got to be moving.
I mean, it could mean a lot more people in their cars for those 3 hours. I mean, don't play and drive.
I'm a passenger.
I'm a passenger.
All right. Well, let me read this right from the copy. This is what
I'll let you read it right from the copy.
It says, Community Day adjustments. We also wanted to take a moment to discuss some changes to Community Day format we'll be testing. All right. This is a test. So a lot of people are like, fuck, they switched it back. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, this is a test. So no, there's nowhere saying that all Community Days going forward are going to be like this. Says we'll be testing in 2020 we doubled the length of our community day events, extending them from 3 to 6 hours. Since then, we found that only 5% of our trainers tend to participate in the event for more than 3 hours. All right, hard stop. Now, with the 6-hour window, have you ever played a 6-hour community day? Have you played the whole fucking time?
It's allowed me to play for an hour when it starts, make lunch, enjoy lunch, sit down, maybe play a game, do something with the family, and then play for another hour or so, and then go out and like interact for an hour, and then come back, have dinner, and then sit at home and relax for like the last hour of it. But I like to what I just said, where like that's typically how much time I invest. It says it right there. 5% of us play the whole event. So I'm not one of those 5%.
But if you average it down, like right now you're playing 3 hours over 6, right? Over a 6-hour event, you're playing 3 hours of it.
Yeah.
So will that scale? Over a 3-hour event, will you play an hour and a half? I think that there's a significant scale issue here where it won't scale down properly. I think that if it's a 3-hour event, you're going to be seeing people either not playing at all or playing for like an hour. Now, for me, I've definitely banged out giggity 6-hour community days, but it's not often, especially my life's been a little hectic over the past couple months. So the past couple community days, I have to have hour drives during community day hours. Like I've relied on that convenience factor, and that's why I want to bring this back. This is another hit to not the skill of the player, not the difficulty of the game. I'm going to come back to that point. It's the convenience thing. This makes this shit way less convenient because now you need to be focused where you could just chill and do this throughout your day in the 6-hour format. And you got to remember, they used to do 11 to 2 and 2 to 5. This is 2 to 5. So even if you played 3 hours of your 6-hour community day, but you did it earlier in the first half, this still doesn't line up. So it's a super, super contentious topic. Definitely.
And where you said this was a test, the only way that it's going to revert is if everybody and when I say everybody, I mean people that are willing to not play, don't play. Well, and then they'll be like, whoa, 50% of our players stop playing.
Well, here's my feelings on that. I don't think anyone should not play in protest. I think they should play to their best ability, natural ability. How could they, you know what I mean? That's how you get the best data. I'd hope people wouldn't just say, hey, I'm sitting this one out to fucking skew the numbers. I'd want people to try their best to play just as if it was a 6-hour thing. Dude, when I worked in the car industry and I worked every Saturday, I had major FOMO, dude. My fucking community day sucked. If I got 3 of the shinies for the line, I was happy.
Oh my God, I remember that. You were you're going to have to trade me a Cyndaquil.
Yep, exactly. Every Saturday fucking community day, it was fucked. My FOMO was real. But when they went to 6 hours, I could at least get out of work and can play for an hour or two and still enjoy it. They go on to talk about January's Community Day Classic and how the feedback really was, hey, so many people were outside. We got to see old friends, blah, blah, blah. clearly Niantic's going to attribute that to the 3-hour format. I am so... look, I'm so behind what this will create. I'm in on the hot take. I'm not in on the middle of the ground thing because I know it's going to impact my ability to play, but I'm definitely in on the long term. It's a weird thing because, yeah, this is a great idea. I'm all for it. But then I go, oh, fuck, but that means I'm going to be able to play less. Like, I'm definitely going to get the fucking high hard one here because my days are all fucked up. But I know this is ultimately going to lead back to the social gameplay that we used to love and was fucking magic about this game. Like, I just had a conversation with people. We're talking about, like, gameplay habits that you just don't fucking do anymore because you don't have that outdoor experience with a bunch of people. And we were like, yeah, remember dividing lobbies by team? Right? Did you ever get to that point?
Yep.
Where it was like, you maybe had 15, 16 people and you're like, you know what? Let's break it up. Mystic over here. I was like, when was the last time you did that shit? Like,
I don't even remember.
You don't, because you're doing it from the fucking toilet. You're raiding from the fucking toilet. I miss that shit. So the long game, the long play here, I know this will be great. But look, Niantic's not dumb. They know if they're going to give it to you, they got to put lube on it. So that's why there's plenty of fucking bonuses here. And it's really fucking cool. Oh, Beware will learn Drain Punch, which is cool. Trainer Battles does 20 power, guaranteed to increase the user's defense. So this is pretty interesting. It's a fighting type move, right, for Beware, but it increases your defense. So
I love it.
Yeah,
it is a vanilla, a soft switch or whatever that's called. I'm very excited. Or save swap.
Oh, save swap.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it can raise its defense. Heck yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Strong Stuff is the $1 special research. 1 to 10 on the name of the special research. Strong Stuff. 2 out of 10.
Yeah, 1.5.
2 out of 10. Sorry, Niantic. All right, they win me back right here with this part. Event bonuses. You ready, Adam? Are you sitting down?
I am sitting down.
Triple catch XP, double catch candy, double the chance to receive Stufful XL candy from catching Stufful, 3-hour incense, 3-hour lures, snapshot surprise. Okay, an extra special trade. So 2 special trades on Community Day. Fucking phenomenal. They need to do this every time. Make it fucking 5 instead of 1. Trades made during the event and up to 2 hours after the event will require 50% less Stardust. So now, let's talk about the strategy behind this, or at least try to follow Niantic's train of thought. So now they're allowing a bonus to go 2 hours after. So during that window where you're doing your evolutions, you're probably searching for your hundos, you're cleaning up your inbox or your Pokemon box, and then you're trading, right? So now they're encouraging trading up to 2 hours after the event. So let's say 2 to 5, you play for 2 hours, but then the event's over, then your crew goes out to eat, right? You could still fucking enjoy the event because you're still able to do trades at half the cost. And for these fucking PvPers, these guys and girls that are very concerned with fucking... Wait, Adam, what's your Stardust? They're concerned with Stardust is what I was going to say. Oh. What's your Stardust? Are you low? Are you dangerously low?
Whew, let me see.
But I'm not affected by Stardust, so I don't really care about this. But I know so many people are starved for Stardust. So this is a big deal.
I just powered up my Sudowoodo. I'm at 1,204 Stardust.
Oh my God, dude,
I need more
so
Stardust.
Low. That is so low.
Can someone Venmo me Stardust?
That's crazy. All right, the coolest part of this event. You ready? Group play bonuses. Work together with other trainers. Yes, work together with other trainers to unlock additional bonuses in that location. It says if enough Pokemon are caught by trainers from a single lure, the 3 times XP bonus for catching Pokemon near the lured Pokestop will be increased to 4 times XP for 30 minutes. This is not stacked, so you don't get 7 times XP. It'll just go up to 4 for 30 minutes, and then I'd imagine it would reset. I would think there's going to be like a counter or something to let you know how many Pokemon you have to catch off the lure. It's almost like calculating the same thing as the picnicker badge, right? How many spawns are caught from the lure, actual lure spawns. This is phenomenal.
Yeah,
Phenomenal.
That's epic.
And this is why this can be really great. If you've got one Pokestop, this can make a difference. If you've got 50 Pokestops and you do it to all of them, this can be epic, right? So let's say you have a walking route around your park where every fucking bench and every S2 has a stop, so you could hit 20 stops, and then each of those, everyone's playing catching Pokemon against this bonus, so all those stops start giving additional spawns in addition to the boost we're already getting from Incense. Phenomenal. This is a great fucking play. And power those mother effers up, man. Quadruple XP and additional spawns from freaking powering them up. Dude,
That's the way to go.
This is great. Now, I ask you this. Will you power up Pokestops for Community Day?
I would try my hand at it.
Yes! Adam's in! Adam is in! I don't think you're going to do it. Oh, all right, 850 Pokecoins for 15 Ultra Balls, 15 Pineapple Berries.
Don't even talk about it. No one wants it.
It's so bad.
Stop. Yeah,
it's so bad.
Right.
Hey,
but there will be a free bundle containing 30 Ultra Balls. All right, sweet.
Dude, are you going to pay for fucking Ultra Balls and Pineapple Berries?
No, it just says a bundle containing 30 will be available in the shop, but no cost. That's my bet. That's the best cost.
What they're telling you is buy an Elite Fast TM and one remote raid pass for $850.
Yeah, I'm going to buy 3 for $250. Sorry.
Why do they even bother? Oh, and there's stickers. All right.
Oh,
so
the stickers.
I have a feeling, I mean, the community is really upset about the 3-hour thing. Really upset. And they're all over the place with the reasons why they're upset. Definitely going to turn this into a topic for next week because, I mean, people have a shitload of feelings here. I'm still in the camp of, yeah, this sucks. It's going to hurt my gameplay. But for the greater good, this is going to lead to social gameplay again.
Right.
So
imagine hanging out with all of your friends and you're all in the same spots and you've got half of your crew is powering up these stops while you power up these stops. And then you're all catching Pokemon.
And you're all catching against this lure bonus.
Yes,
and
you're helping everybody and everybody's helping
good.
You.
So good. So good. So good. It's, you know, the thing here to remember is they're throwing the kitchen sink at this community day. So who knows how this test will go. But with the way a lot of the loud, angry people on Twitter react, if next community day we don't get all this bullshit, people are going to be pissed.
They'll be like, what? Why'd you give me 6 hours and no bonuses? I want 6 hours plus every single bonus from last community day.
Look, there's double bonuses here. Oh, and Stufful is 400 candy to evolve. So
why?
I don't know. But you do have double catch candy, and you have this special research, right? I'd imagine from the special research, they're going to allow you to fucking evolve 1 or 2 of these things just from the special research. Remember when they did that for, I don't know what they did. Whenever there's like a 400 candy evolution, they always help you. Yeah, they give you enough to do it. So I'm not terribly worried about that. And dude, I give away fucking rare candy like it's going out of style. But I don't know, man. 1 to 10, where's this sitting with you right now?
8.
I'm there too, man.
I feel like it's pointing north. We're headed in the right direction. I know not everybody's going to agree, but
does this mean repeat Pokemon next month?
No, I hope this is it's a new starter. I hope we get like Chespin or, something. I like the fact that we got something new.
Yeah. I think that's what makes it cool. And Beware is loved, right? This is a popular Pokemon. This is an anime Pokemon. So the reach here with the people that there's plenty of people that play this game that only know Pokemon from Pokemon Go. So Stufful to them is truly a new Pokemon. But for fans of the franchise that have watched the anime, like, this is an important Pokemon in canon, you know what I mean? Like you were saying with Team Rocket, like, people love this fucking Pokemon. So
yeah, I think it's hilarious. It's one of those Pokemon that like I can't forget about because, well, it's Beware technically, but
right.
You can't forget about it. It's just in almost every episode.
Dude, when it flies away with the fucking propeller, like, oh my God, it's the greatest. It's so good. And it's always like slowly coming into frame, like sticking its head out from behind Jesse or something. Like, it's so good. So fucking good. This is going to be an interesting one. We'll poke the bear with this shit next week. I think a lot of people would have a lot to say about it. It ruffled a lot of feathers, and there definitely is a lot of people that support this because they see the long game. But then there's a lot of people that are caught up in the short game right now, and I don't want to get caught up in that, even though I know that my experience will absolutely be hampered until I get my shit together. Now, this is the point I wanted to come back to from earlier. There's no skill in this game, like PvP notwithstanding, right? All the other areas of the game, there's really not much skill involved, right? So how does Niantic make this game challenging for its players? How do they make it difficult for trainers, right? And think of the immersion thing. You can't be a fucking trainer playing from like in the canon. If this was real life, right? Real life Pokemon training, you can't become a trainer sitting at home.
You'd be sitting on the couch looking out the window like, oh, there's a Pidgey.
Right.
I'll open the window and try to throw a ball at it.
So could this be, all these changes is an interesting angle here. Could this be Niantic's way of making this game difficult for its trainers? Because when was the last time you played a video game and you had like a boss battle or something that was just fucking wrecking you and you were stuck on it or you're stuck on a level? Like, there's nowhere to get stuck here. You know, what's the most difficult thing? You're time gated with buddy hearts, so you just gotta wait 30 days?
Don't even remind me. I had to reset that. I forgot I was doing it.
I think Mystic 7 posted he did the same shit and had to start back at 0. I was like, oh no. That's terrible. That's terrible.
I just don't think about it, you know?
Look, this game is getting back to a place where if you want to be good and be the best there ever was, you're going to have to fucking work for it. And work means, from Niantic's perspective, you need to be exploring, exercising, and being social. That's their definition of training for this game. So if you're not ready to do that shit, you're not going to be the best that ever was. So stop complaining that you can't be the best that ever was from your fucking toilet.
Wait, are you saying we're going to have to walk for our sets for
oh my God. Week? No, man. Dude, you want to talk about a community fucking meltdown? Oh my God. They would
practice mode.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's the solution. Huge solution. Huge. It's huge. It's a huge solution. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll poke the bear. We'll talk about April, because we got that whole fucking update. And then we'll do a little Tapu Lele raid guide and battle party. What do you think?
Whoop whoop. Let's do it.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
And we're back.
All right, we're back from our break. A little housekeeping to get through before the ass of the show. This podcast is powered by Patreon, and you can check ours out over at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor, where you can support this show for as little as $1 a month. That $1 will get you access to our patron exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. You're eligible to participate in our monthly Pokemon Go and TCGO prize tournaments. We have registration going on right now for the TCG. We're in the middle of our Obsidian Cup on the Pokemon Go side. It's been fucking great this month. Registration's in the Discord. We hope to see you there. Really, it's a lot of fun. And yeah, we are appreciative of everyone that supports us. Huge thanks to our Gym Leader tier patrons, Absolutely Ryan, Andrew, Grant, Jamal, JD Mojo, Jojo, Magikarp, Diem, Sue Tish, T and Comics Wiz, and Big Zom Minus. Huge thanks to our executive producer, Paul Bott. And make sure you check out PokemonProfessor.com for everywhere you can connect with us, connect on all our socials. And yeah, we definitely want to hear from you because we love you. And we've got a couple new patrons this week. So huge thanks to Danny G. Huge thanks to Matthew Grimm for joining up annually for an annual plan. Good looking out. We really appreciate it. The annual plan actually really helps us because the payout from Patreon allows us to get that money up front. So rather than have to wait the whole year, we get it all up front. You get a year of content, and it's a win-win, and you get a discount. So there is a benefit to doing it like that. So thanks to the new patrons. But all right, Adam, let's. You want to dig into April? There's a lot. There's a lot here.
Oh my gosh, there's too much. Too much.
All right, so it starts off. Well, the name of the blog is this. It says April content update, Community Day, and they spoil this Tapu Bulu in raids. So we're getting another Ultra Beast Tapu, Sustainability Week, and more. They talk about Community Day. We just went through all that shit, so don't worry about it. Here we go. You ready for April?
Bring it on. Let's go.
April Fool's 2. 22. Get it? 2022. 202. We've heard some odd whisperings that a mysterious event will be happening Friday, April 1st, 2022. Will this be old sprites?
I hope so. It's been too
like
long.
3 years.
Yeah.
It's been 4 years. So, yeah, I think that would be good. I would love to see some of these newer Pokemon with that, that look. All hands rocket retreat. Additional sources report the potential for heightened Team Go Rocket activity from Sunday, April 3rd to Thursday, April 7th. Stay alert. Adam, it's Team Rocket, but it's not tied to Beware. Beware doesn't come until the 23rd. What is this just another excuse for us to TM frustration?
Yeah.
Do you think this is a Giovanni thing? I'd like Giovanni to come back, man. I want that platinum.
Yeah, I'd like him to come back.
Terry Wolf texted me the other day, and he's like, yo, this fucking medal sucks. Defeat Giovanni 20 times. He goes, it's going to be like 2033 before we fucking get the platinum in the shit. So funny. I would like it to be Giovanni. That would be cool. Spring into spring from Tuesday, April 12th to April 18th. Get ready to jump headfirst in the spring with this themed event. All right, that's cool. This could potentially be more Alola stuff, springtime. I don't know what it could be. And then Sustainability Week. This was previously they would do like the Earth Day events. So this is that week, April 20th, 420 to Monday, April 25th. Trainers will be able to reflect on the importance of sustainability while other Pokemon originally discovered in the Alola region make its Pokemon debut. All right, so there's more Alolan Pokemon. All right.
Ooh, who do you think it'll be?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Golisopod. Maybe. I don't know.
Dude, I was just about to. That would be cool.
It looks like kind of like garbage.
Does it?
But it's good.
Looks like an alien submarine or some weird shit. 5-star raids, Tapu Bulu, right? This is the guardian deity of the Ula Ula Island. Legendary Pokemon Tapu Bulu making its Pokemon Go debut in 5-star raids. Therian Form Thundurus and Therian Form Landorus also appearing in 5-star raids during the month.
I'm going to need those Landorus so bad. I need that XL candy.
You have the Hundo, right?
I have the Hundo.
Yeah, yep. All right, well, there you go. Mega Charizard Y, Mega Pidgeot, Mega Manectric in Mega Raids. Yo, still no fucking Altaria. This is crazy.
Where's Mega Garchomp?
Yeah, that too. So they break out all the dates for that. We don't have to go over that stuff just yet. Raid hours, you'll have, Therian Form Thundurus, 2 shots at Tapu Bulu, so you have plenty of time for that. Pokemon or 1 Pokecoin bundles are back. These are always good. Fucking raid pass for 1 coin. That's great.
Yeah, I love those.
All right, here's one that my hot take was like, boo. And then I was like, I get it. April Research Breakthrough Encounter, Alolan Marowak. For the people that have been playing this game for a long time, this is nothing special. But for the people that are free to play, for the people that haven't done events or haven't done raids, this is great. This is a rare Pokemon. This is a non-wild Pokemon outside of events. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it's an evolved form, too, so you're going to get that extra Stardust. So I guess it's good. I guess.
You get... Oh, okay.
And you might encounter a shiny one, so...
It is what it is. It is what it is. Spotlight hours are back, of course, starting with the 5th of April. Stunky with double transfer candy. Then Bunnelby, double evolving XP. Oddish, yes. Yo, April 19th. Oddish. If it was April 20th and we had a spotlight hour for the weed Pokemon, fuck, one day off, dude. One day off. Double catch Stardust. April 26th, Sunshine form Charum with double catch XP. These are pretty good fucking spotlight hours. These are good. These are good. What do you think?
I mean, the Sunshine form, because you're going to get the extra Stardust.
XP, Stardust, yeah.
Yeah. That's it. I mean, so honestly, the last two of the month are the ones to play. The other two kind of...
Well, Oddish, you need a lot of shinies if you want the full line.
And I guess Stunky, if you're still working on the catch 30 or 50 or whatever they are for one of the tasks.
The dark types?
The dark types, yeah.
There you go. And this is pretty cool. If you have a Android device, a new Adventure Sync widget will be available for Android devices in early April. iOS already has this. I do have it on my phone, where you could have this little widget on your home screen that shows your eggs, so you can see what eggs your progress of your egg hatches in a widget. And when you click on the widget, it launches Pokemon Go and takes you right to the hatch screen, right to the eggs. So that's pretty cool. You can get that on Android starting in early April. And that's pretty much it for right now. So we don't have a lot of information on all the other events, the April Fools, the All Hands Rocket, the Spring into Spring, and Sustainability Week, but we know they're coming. So usually they give us like one event's worth of info. Here they didn't even do that. So we'll have subsequent blogs, I'd imagine the final week of the month, like leading up, like maybe 3 or 4 days before the end of the month. We'll get the April Fool's announcement.
Wait a minute. I just reread this April Fool's 2-0, and the only time you see O with the question mark is when you're catching a Pokemon and it turns into Ditto. Could everything that spawns be just Ditto?
Oh shit. Yo, if you nail that, that would be amazing. That would
be like the coolest way to try to get a shiny.
Fun. Oh my god!
Because then everybody was going to want to play because they want the shiny Dittos. So they're going to keep catching and catching and catching.
Dude, 1 day event with
of just all Ditto. That would be
sick. Oh, that would be fucking awesome. That would be super cool. That would be really cool. Oh man. Oh, I hope you're right, dude. I hope you're right. That's so great. That's so great. All right, let's I think we could poke this bear now. There's a lot to talk about here.
Some might even say too much.
This conversation, dude, I pissed off the entire fucking internet. People are so weird. You ready to poke this bear?
Let's do it.
All right, on Twitter, I put up Poke the Bear community discussion. Should angry trainers just quit? There are plenty of disgruntled and highly vocal Pokemon Go trainers out there that seem to hate the game, yet they won't stop playing. Where's the line between being engaged and entitled community members? And oh boy, did people get pissed off at me. It was like immediately everyone, look, first of all, the point of this fucking segment is to ruffle feathers in hopes of creating a dialogue, which is exactly what happened, right? But the messenger, me, gets fucking killed every time. It's totally fine. I don't care, but it's, yo, everyone, chill the fuck out. It's Poke the Bear. This is the point. Like, people get, like, really think that I'm getting, like, upset at these angry trainers, and like I'm putting my feelings into that. And guess what? I am. That's the whole fucking point. Like, I definitely think that there's plenty of people out there on Twitter, and by plenty, I mean a few, right? There's not a lot of people on Twitter in this space that are like these angry vocal people.
Yeah.
But I'm speaking directly to the people that like bash this game on a daily basis, where it's like, from a mental health perspective, don't you want to just fucking grab their shoulders and be like, dude, do anything else. Like, do anything else with your time. Why are you going to do something over and over that just makes you miserable? You're so miserable. And then everyone took offense and were like, no, we're just trying to voice our opinions. And I'm like, no, well, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about the people that are just voicing their opinions. I'm talking about the people that are vile, the people that are just angry. Because there are some. I would say, and this is how I posed it. I go, there's at least one or two people in every community that is like these, just a fucking toxic cesspool pit of despair, right? You know, at least
Would
one
you
or
call
two of them.
me? No.
Those are the people I'm talking to here. The people that like clearly hate the game because they never have anything good to say, yet they can't stop playing. And in a lot of cases, they can't even stop spending. Like, dude, you're fucking fully addicted. And those are the people I'm talking about. But everyone got upset saying like, no, I'm just trying to voice my opinion. And I get that. And I'm not talking to y'all. I'm not talking to y'all. I want to hear what you have to say, constructive or not. You know, that there was a lot of good stuff that came out of this conversation. One of them being like, no, I think feedback is valid and wanted, even if it's not constructive. I would prefer constructive feedback, but feedback without constructive is still feedback. I'll still take it, right? So just because you're not posing a solution doesn't mean I'm going to discredit your feelings or discredit your position. Like, yeah, air that shit out. But the second you know, we've been talking about this for fucking years. The second you get disrespectful and take it to a level where you're, you know, hate mongering and shitting on people and stuff, like, those are the people I'm talking about. Like, bro, put the fucking phone down, take a break, take a breather, like, take your shoes off and go walk in the grass. Like, fuck, connect.
Can I read one?
You can read as many. Go ahead, man. Start from the top. Just read as many as you want.
This one's from Cole Clark. This one is like, it says, to be honest, there's a part of me that wishes we all would. Mentioning to the stop playing. Pokemon Go can go far beyond what it is now. I want us all to stop playing and let Niantic think about how they can completely overhaul the game instead of bi-weekly events to keep us distracted. Ooh. And I've never thought about that in that way, like this game in that way. But really, we're all playing it in hopes for the new Pokemon or just a new shiny. That really is what it comes down to. Or like
look, it's the carrot on the end of the stick. You're always chasing that carrot, right? And then maybe you get a bite. Oh, I got a hundo. I don't want the rest of the carrot. I got to keep chasing. You're always...
Yeah, well, I got to keep catching more Sudowoodos so I can get the XL candy to power it up, but I need more Stardust, so I got to keep catching Pokemon.
Who is that? Who is that one from?
Cole Clark.
Cole Clark. This is a good one, man. This is good. This is thought-provoking because, yeah, are we just distracted by the new shiny thing? No pun intended, right? Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Go ahead, read a couple more.
Elite Force Steven, level 50 times 2. We have been giving feedback for 6 years, and we have a lot of the same problems. Incense is just the newest one. So how do you suggest the community be heard when Niantic Labs just brushes off everything said? We still aren't getting proper updates for our community from our community leaders.
All right. Great. Ooh. This might be the most well-constructed fucking poke the bear response ever. You're absolutely right. But not accurate, right? So what you said was, why is Niantic brush us off? Why don't they hear us? They do. They just don't respond. So they don't tell you that they're listening. They're listening. Are they taking action? Maybe not as fast as you'd want. But if you're screaming feedback to the ether and Niantic doesn't say, hey, we hear you, then yeah, you know what it feels like? It feels like you're not being heard. And the shitty part is, I know they're listening. They're just not great at communicating back to the ground that they in fact are hearing it.
Yeah,
but that's a good one too, man. Yeah. Shit,
and then
great fun. Great.
Another one. This one's from Justin Ray Fisher. You never want someone to quit Pokemon Go, especially since it helps grow the game. But at the end of the day, it's their ultimate choice. People can be upset with Niantic, that's fine, but cursing, being obnoxious, sending the same tweet over and over again isn't going to change their mind. And honestly, what's really funny about this is that my brain just goes straight to Cowboy Hat Caterpie. Because that's it's just over and over it's every single tweet.
Great news, trainers. Pokemon Go is now available in Turkish. First response, Cowboy Hat Caterpie, please.
Oh gosh,
it's so good. It's so
good. That's yeah.
No, but all right, I see that too. And again, this is what we've been saying all along, right? Give your feedback, just don't be a dick. The second you be a dick, it doesn't matter how valid your point is. It doesn't matter how just or rooted in real data your response is. The second you get out of line and cross the line of being disrespectful, fuck your response, right? Get out. This is the shit I'm talking about. Is the game better off without that feedback, without that negativity?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
I will agree.
So, yeah, I don't want anyone to quit the game because obviously I want the game to be successful. But the risk-reward analysis here between having someone fucking spew venom into the community versus have one person not play for 2 weeks so they could fucking, realign their fucking chakras before coming back to the game. Like, I'm okay with that. Whew. Go ahead. Keep going. This is great. I'm hot.
This one's from Rudax. Think about the time and money invested for a lot of the trainers. It's not easy to walk away from it. For a lot, it's more than a game. It's helped people through some rough times, their escape. When you invest 5+ years, you're entitled to be passionate about bad changes.
All right.
All right.
Yep, I feel that.
I feel that in my core.
Yeah.
In my apple core. My Appleton core.
This reminds me of a lot of the feedback that we received here where people thought I was coming at that type of perspective. Where people are like, no, these are just impassioned bits of feedback. Yeah, you're right. I want all that. Please continue, everyone. Continue to do that. Constructive or not, be passionate. Just don't be a dick.
All right, you do some.
All right, this one, Jiggly Dad. Jiggly Dad always has great perspectives. Real good dude and not afraid to fucking air it out. He says, I'm hesitant to even weigh in, ironically. However, after letting it stew for a day, I think there are so many important things to note about this game. As I said in the interview you did on me not long ago, this game was a savior for me in terms of my physical and emotional health. But when many of the ways this game has changed over the recent years into something that lacks almost any of the original motivators to actually get out and go do anything except for keep your eyes on the screen and engage in a countless annoying subparts. When you add in the fact that this game to its core is FOMO-driven game, it is disingenuous to tell people who are deeply frustrated with the many turns Niantic has taken in this game that they should step away, because Niantic has deliberately hooked them. Again, I'll always hold my feet to the fire, right? He's calling me out. Please, Jiggly Dad, this is fucking fantastic feedback. You're right. I shouldn't tell people that are vulnerable, get the fuck out. But I also don't want that energy in my life. He continues, and it's a little long, but it's great fucking points. I love his feedback, always. He says, this game was, at its core, originally something revolutionary. It leveraged the hugely popular IP with real-world actions in a way that Ingress would never be able to do. This game is now little more than a degenerate casino website with a fancier, albeit buggy, interface. I disagree with most of the I disagree with most of the opinions that are popular on Twitter, though I do think that recent Incense nerf was over the top. There are so many things in this game that are deeply pay to play. It is silly to think that stationary Incense needs to be impotent. You often talk of gaming as a service. Niantic needs to provide the service that it was originally claimed to motivate people to go out to real-world places and interact with real-world people, not just parting the real-world cash to stay on the treadmill of self-validation. Oh,
Ooh,
snap.
well put. Very well put.
Great fucking feedback here. Holy shit. This kind of plays into like the first one that you read, right? We're in this perpetual loop, right? It's a matrix. I just saw a cat, and then I saw another cat. Was it the same cat? You know what I mean? Like, we are doing the same shit, you know? Spin, 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 throw. Spin, spin, spin. We are on rinse, repeat. A lot of good points here. It is FOMO driven. Niantic knows how to put their fucking hooks in people. That's why this game is successful. But I do think the motivators that he's talking about here, they're taking the steps. They're giving us bonuses but playing outside. They're shortening windows of community day. They're nerfing, or taking the bonus away from stationary. Like, all these things lead to those motivators again. They just have to help us get realigned, and ripping the Band-Aid off won't work. And obviously, incrementally doing it won't work. It's a never-ending uphill battle for Niantic. I am not envious of their process here. Woodwo's Wolf says, ergo dissedo, therefore leave. Should trainers who hate the game quit? Probably. Should trainers who are disgruntled and vocal quit? That's up to them. You're talking about a large number of people with an even larger number of different perspectives. I've read a lot of the extended discussion on this Poke the Bear, and I really feel like the problem you're highlighting here is not so much that trainers are disgruntled and vocal, but rather that some of those trainers choose to act in a really rude and discourteous manner. Yes, it is true. It's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of both. Because if it's just constant negativity, obviously the people that are disrespectful, yeah, zero tolerance, right? Get the fuck out. But the people that are just negative, I don't know. I definitely don't want that energy around me. Is it welcome in the community? I mean, I don't know. Like, what do you think on that? Like, if someone's in your community, but and they're active, they're engaged, they're posting in your Discord, whatever, but all they do is fucking bitch, even if they're not being a dick, but they're just like the negative, dark cloud. Does that have a place? Like, do we allow that? Are we okay with that? I don't know. I don't know how to gatekeep, right?
Yes, because at the end of the day, they're still going out and going to like help you with raids. They're going to be there to help trade and to be there for those exciting moments.
Yeah.
Even though
is it worth the venom? Is it worth having to like have that energy put on you?
That's a tough one. That is, It's very tough.
And one of the funny things I think about this thread here in general is a lot of these tweets I can't see, and it says you're unable to view this tweet because the account owner limits. Like, I'm blocked by certain people, but they were able to post on the account. I can't even see the responses. So funny. But there's so many, so many good ones here. And let me just keep going so we can get through some of these. Jay Kim, another friend of the show, says, LOL, if they weren't angry before, this troll of a tweet will get them inspired or get them triggered. You're totally right. He said, by the way, I'm of the mind of having angry trainers is better than having bored trainers. Anger requires passion. Bored trainers used to be angry. We just got used to being neglected. Dude, people making hella sense in this thread. This is interesting stuff. Again, not necessarily balancing off of the people that are like rude and just spitting venom, but clearly people are upset. I won't go through this whole conversation, but Sue, Hermes Ninja, and we fucking got into it. She's a fucking lawyer, so I was like, ooh, finally a worthy opponent on Twitter. And it was like, so we went back and forth like 100 times in this thread. Just go read it. It's really good. She's saying that I'm kind of putting my argument, the argument I'm making is very telling of my position, where the question should have been unbiased, where you could tell by me saying, should angry trainers just quit, that I'm upset with those angry trainers, where it's not journalistically unbiased. And I was like, you're probably right, but this is Poke the Bear, So I was like, this is kind of what we do here. All right, let me get a couple more here. Jocelyn Blanchard says, angry trainers are toxic. Complaining isn't going to change anything. It doesn't make you feel better. If anything, it makes others around you feel terrible. Again, that's the negative energy. Remco, quit is a big word, but if something really makes you angry and enraged, it's time to take a break. Also, if one doesn't agree with a chance, their reaction should still show respect. The way a part of the player base, always the same people, react on Twitter is pretty disgusting. I'm with you, Remco. That's what I'm talking about. There are some really shitty things going on Twitter. And again, fucking Twitter is a drop in the ocean of the player base. We've got to remember that. Slim Shady 2 says, or Slim Sadie 2, entitled for wanting players with disabilities to be able to enjoy this game as well? Entitled for wanting players in bad weather situations to be able to keep playing the game when they literally can't be outside? These are the gray area convos that I would love to dig into here, but they're their own conversations. The disability things we covered on our Twitter space about Incense, which was phenomenal. You could hear that replay, 2-hour-long replay on Twitter. Entitled for bad weather, this is the convenience thing. They're taking away our convenience. It's not convenient to play in bad weather anymore. Adam, when was the last time you played in the rain?
I don't remember.
Have you played in the rain?
I assume so. I was in my car, though.
Oh, God, that doesn't count. Adam doesn't want to be the best there ever was.
Yeah, I'm just going to go stand in the rain. I understand that they have umbrellas, but...
All right, well, how about this? It's fucking freezing where you are. Like,
yes.
You've played in the bitter cold, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Wouldn't it have been way more convenient to play from inside?
Yes.
Right, but you went outside to play because you wanted to be the best there ever was. I'm about to make t-shirts that says separating the players from the trainers. Oh, shit. Pew, 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 pew.
Did you seriously just say that?
I did. JRE Seawolf, we got into it too. One man's angry entitled is another man's attempt to make things better. Many of us are politely just trying to ask for better for this community, for fair and equal treatment, for a good experience for all us faithful players. You may want to reword this, my friends. And then we got into it, and I'm like, absolutely no need to reword it. This is me talking. So we aren't talking about those that are politely asking. We're talking about things like this. And I quoted him. I go, this is how much of a troll I am, right? I quoted one of his tweets where he puts this meme and says, what is this? Is this gross incompetence? Yes. And it's like, hear us, Niantic. It's like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's fucked up. It's a funny-ass pot shot, but yeah, that's the negative shit I'm talking about. And we went back and forth, but, look, JRE, I love you, man. Let's see. Let's get a couple more in here. A Ghastly Girl says, if the game is only making one angry, then yes, I'm certainly angry about changes to the game, but I still enjoy other aspects. I will continue to provide constructive feedback, vote with my wallet, and gameplay style. No reason to quit completely what makes me overall happy. Coach Kev always got words of wisdom. No, they just need to take a deep breath and realize that the experience is supposed to be fun. It's okay to take a break, but I wouldn't suggest all-out quitting. There's a lot of positive things that can come out of the experience, so you always have to outweigh the good with the bad. Yeah, stay optimistic, stay positive. I don't think that type of logic would be absorbed and executed by the people that I'm calling out in the tweet. Lots of good shit here. Lots of good shit. Luke Skydragon says, asking for a product to be as good as it has been equals entitled now? LMAO, why does everyone want to defend Corpo? Corpo don't care about you. So a lot of people had this kind of vibe towards me as well, where it was like, again, I always get the bullshit like, oh, you're kissing their ass, you're a bootlicker, how much are they paying you, you're on their payroll, all that shit. It's when you pose the questions.
They're paying us one community day ticket. 99 cents. If you must know.
We're shills, bro.
We're so
No, they hook us up with a bunch of shit. But look,
yeah.
It's not, if you ask for a game to be as good as it's been, you're not entitled. You're entitled when you're like, I can't play this game as good as I want to, change it. And it's like, dude, this game isn't just about you. And how many people feel like you feel? And how does that compare to the player base? Like, people don't understand the scope of this game. All the angry people on Twitter times 100 is a fucking drop in the ocean of the players that play this game. Like, it's a very, very loud, very vocal minority. They're just fucking loud as hell. Hijix says, there's a difference between hating in hopes of improvement versus hating just to hate. People want to play and enjoy this game, but 6 months post-Heroes Niantic communication is still a big issue. In my opinion, at a minor scale, even a break from Pogo helps show Niantic the game needs work. Yeah, that's just like Ghastly Girl said. Vote with your wallet. Adam, you did that. You stuck to your guns. Remember that?
Yeah.
I was proud of you, man. You held strong on that.
Of course.
You're like, I'll do my dailies, I'll get my streaks, and you know what? That's it. I'm good. It's like, oh shit. Adam's taking a stand.
Yeah, and I would not be afraid to take a stance. That's like what I do.
It's phenomenal.
If I felt passionate about something, then like the game has been interesting. Therefore I'm playing.
Yep. This conversation is massive on Twitter.
It's huge.
It was huge. Really, thank you to everyone that got involved. Sorry if I ruffled some feathers. Please understand this is entertainment, and this is what this segment is all about. Yeah, if you want a more conservative experience, there's other podcasts out there. I like to ride the line of, thought-provoking
You've always
content.
liked to ride the line.
Of course, man. I like it spicy. I like my podcast spicy.
That's too much hot sauce.
There's a lot of hot sauce. All right, Adam, we're going a little long in the tooth here. Let's talk about fucking Tapu Lele. You ready?
All right. Battle party. Ooh, battle party.
Ooh. All right, Tapu Lele is our current legendary raid boss. Here's the stat breakout. Attack 259, defense 208, stamina 172. Not a lot of beef in Tapu Lele. Level 40, it caps out at 3494. At level 50, it caps out at 3950, so it can be a big boy. It's a Psychic Fairy type, meaning it's weak to Ghost, Poison, and Steel. Toughest moveset will be Astonish Future Sight. It also has Confusion as a fast move. It has Moonblast as a charge move. It can learn Psyshock and Focus Blast, so those are kind of interesting pairings here. Perfect Catch at level 20, 1996. At level 25, boosted in windy or cloudy weather, 2496. So you got 1996, 2496. Here we go. We're using Pokebattler. Link will be in the description if you want to check out this raid guide. And the way I'm going to break this out, Adam, is I separated Megas, Shadows, and then the rest.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah, there's different toggles on Pokebattler that allow you to include Megas, include or exclude Shadow, all that stuff. So we'll keep them all separate. The Megas that are going to recommend up top, Mega Gengar, Shadow Claw, Sludge Bomb. Again, it's weak to ghost moves. So getting the Gengar will give you that nice buff. Shadow Claw, Sludge Bomb, Mega Beedrill, Poison Jab, Sludge Bomb. Poison also works. Mega Aerodactyl. It's number 19 overall, right? But this is when you don't want to just trust the list, because Mega Aerodactyl is a Steel type, right? Steel is Tapu Lele is weak to Steel. So even though Aerodactyl's itself, Mega Aerodactyl's not going to be putting out that much damage against it, if you coordinate with your teammates and they're bringing Steel Pokemon to lead, the 20% that they're all going to get far outweighs the individual performance of Mega Aerodactyl. So
that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I'm bringing Mega Gengar because chances are people are going to be bringing Ghost Pokemon or Poison Pokemon, right? But, Steel, maybe not so much. Maybe you get your Metagross in there, but that might not fill out the party. So Mega Gengar, Mega Beedrill, and Mega Aerodactyl, depending on your strategy. Shadow Pokemon, Metagross, of course. Shadow Metagross, Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash. Shadow Mewtwo with Psycho Cut, Shadow Ball, again, Ghost type. Shadow Scizor, Bullet Punch, Iron Head. Adam, I know you're psyched about that one.
Yep.
And I put Shadow Ho-Oh on here only because they have it listed with a very funky moveset, Steel Wing, Brave Bird. So if you're willing to do this spec out, that's pretty good. I would do it. That's pretty fun. And then with the rest, you have regular Metagross, you have Chandelure with Hex Shadow Ball, Giratina Origin with Shadow Claw Shadow Ball, Hoopa's on there with Astonish Shadow Ball, Genesect with a couple of the different drives, Metal Claw, Magnet Bomb. I don't know. I think this is... You could have a really diverse squad here without having to sacrifice too much performance just to be diverse. But
I've got kind of a weird squad.
Okay, yeah, mine is definitely weird. I lead with Mega Gengar, then I've got Shadow Mewtwo, Metagross, regular Metagross, Chandelure, Giratina, and then Genesect. Now, most of these are level 40 or higher, so I'm kind of compensating with some of the beefiness here for, not just saying, all right, I'm going to bring a whole bunch of Shadow Metagross or a whole bunch of Metagross. Like, I'm just trying to be creative with it and use different Pokemon for all of them, all uniques. But, if anything, I'll shift my Mega to Beedrill or Mega Aerodactyl if I have other people, and I'll shift the Mega in position 1 or position 2. Those are usually the only changes.
But remember,
I make to
those
a battle
last
party.
8 hours, you're going to have to prepare in advance.
Yep. Well, you make the party. Just build the party out and put it in position 1, position 2, whatever it may be.
All right.
All right, Adam, what do you got?
All right, leading the pack, I got Shadow Scissor with the Bullet Punch Iron Head. And then I'm going to follow with my Mega Beedrill, Poison Jab, Sludge Bomb. I got my Metagross, just normal.
Yep.
They're all 100%s here. And then I got Gengar,
I like how you brush over that fact.
Aggron.
I guess we know you by now.
Every unpopular opinion, I'm choosing Aggron. Venusaur as well. Just because they're all 100%s.
You really put Aggron. You really typed that.
Yes, because it's steel, and you can have a double steel move.
It's doo-doo, though.
I don't care.
I guess maybe with the Aerodactyl boost, if you pair it with someone with the Mega Aerodactyl. Because you got to remember, you throw the best friend in there, you throw...
I mean, it's either that or bonus. 2 Gengars. I have 500% Gengars.
Then just fucking lead with a Mega and bring the rest. And tell everyone to bring Gengars. Just Mega Gengar. Just stagger them through the through the lineups. You put it in 1. You put it in 2. See, if you were in a social setting and you're standing at the fucking gazebo with 12 people, then you could easily say coordinate staggering your Mega Pokemon between 1 through 6. Adam, we did it. That was a long show. That was a very passionate show. This was fun.
This was a good show.
I'm in the studio right now, so I'm yelling my fucking ass off. I do this every time I come to the studio. I just yell.
Why are you yelling?
Because I'm not at home and I can be fucking loud.
Oh, okay.
That's precisely why. That's precisely why. But wow, man, that was a good show. This was. Oh, and I do want to give it a shout out. I mentioned it before. We did a Twitter space on Sunday night about the Incense debate and got some phenomenal feedback. I was really only planning on doing it for an hour. It went 2 hours. Adam, 267 people came.
What?
It was awesome. It was awesome. I would say that there was probably, out of the 260 people, there was probably a good 20 speakers, which is more than I could have asked for. And people brought some great points. I heard a lot of consistent things. I'm going to go through it and do an edit of it and release it as a bonus episode because there is a lot of really great community feedback in there. But the important thing that I took away was a lot of people felt like this. They said, the incense thing doesn't affect me at all. However, I'm compassionate and have empathy for those that it does affect. And I was like, that's a great way to put it. A lot of the people that I play with in my circles, again, the 5%ers, right? The 1%ers of this game of hardcore playing, this probably isn't going to affect them because they're not playing from home anyway. But we all know people that play this game from home a lot. And then the final takeaway someone brought up, would Niantic rather ruin my at-home experience or have me not play at all? Because right now, with Incense at home, I'm just not going to play at all. And it's like, that's a great question.
Ooh.
Why would Niantic, if given the choice to have someone play or not play, would they just say, yeah, don't play? You know what I mean? Because it's not worth it for the person to play from home anymore. It's not. but that means for a lot of people that they're just not going to play. And that feels shitty. But at the same time, you can still play from home. It's just a shitty experience. It really is. Waiting 5 minutes for a spawn? Ugh. Seems like forever.
It's forever.
No, but I'll do an edit of that and get it out sometime in the future. But thanks to everyone who came there. It was really, really awesome. But thank you, everyone. I do, man. Look, Atari Alex left like 37 emails and voicemails. We never get to him. He was just like, I'm drunk. You never read my fucking emails. So next episode, I'll definitely read them out. But you can email us, info@luredup.com. You can leave us a voicemail, 732-835-8639.
And Atari Alex, if he doesn't read them next podcast or listen to the voicemail, I will refuse to record the following weekend with him.
All right. He's taking a see, Adam's taking a stand. Oh shit. But yeah, we'll make sure we hit up all the emails and voicemails next episode. If you haven't already, please check out Wayspotters. Wayspotters is our new Niantic Wayfarer podcast on the show. It's hosted by Jamal and Lachlan. It's getting great reviews, great feedback, and I love it. I learn so much from it every episode. Woodwose Wolf, member of our community, we read some of his Poke the Bear today, was on one of the latest episodes, and he's an open street map kind of expert. Whew. I learned so much. Adam, you got to listen to it. It's on my playlist. Episode 2. Wasn't the special guest Adam Tuttle?
It was either 2 or 4. I think
2
it was
or 4. Adam's on one of those, so make sure you listen to him. No, it's a great show. We'd appreciate it if you checked it out. But yeah, just go to PokemonProfessor.com. Get connected with everything that we're doing. Adam, is that a show?
That is in fact a show.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for checking us out. Sorry if I upset anyone on Twitter. It's not my intent. I'm just poking the beware. All right, everyone. Keep training, trainers. We'll see you next week.